Okay, so now we're on the second floor. We're going to be working on the chicken coop area. I just laid down torches because it's pretty dark up here. It's going to be pretty hard to see. And just to note, this is what I did, if I can get down here. Just put ladders going up to the second floor right here. And I'd actually do that for now, and then if you see the way we build all this, change that later if you don't like the way that looks, because everything up here kind of fits perfectly around that. Strangely enough, something worked out in my favor for once. Alright, so for the chicken coop, notice my inventory changed. I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, you're also going to need glass. I like to use stone. You're going to need a water bucket. If you're doing this in survival, you might want to find the center of this room up here and create an infinite water source. You're going to need a good amount of water. And you're going to need some fences and some pressure plates and chests if you want to make it look a bit nicer. So pretty much everything I have down here, just get some of that. Okay, so starting with one of the chicken coops here. Once you build one, you'll be able to build the rest just like that. So they are 4 wide, and you're gonna want to come pretty much, it's kind of hard to explain, maybe this third diagonal up. So see 1, 2, 3, and yeah, the third diagonal up. You're going to want to go right under that, and then come 4 out, or the second wooden plank in, so it goes red, then 1 wooden plank, 2 wooden plank, just like that. And you're going to want to try to stick with me for this, so notice how I'm looking at the ladder spot where you come up, go to the right, and build it over there. So we're going to build this up to the roof. Hopefully you guys are following me. I'm going to build 2 out, and build that also up to the roof, and then towards the back wall there, just do that. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain what I'm doing, so you're just gonna have to do what I do, and just also do that. So you're gonna have the 2 stones back there, and then you're gonna have that kind of upside down horseshoe, and then what you're gonna want to do is put a pressure plate right there. So pretty much what this allows it to do is if you put water on top of each stone, if an egg goes in there, this is where your ducks will be, by the way, or your chickens, whatever you want to call them. When an egg gets laid, it will get pushed down there and then pushed forward and out, sounds kinky, down to the pressure plate. And you'll be able to retrieve it, just like that. So it works kind of good. Actually, works more than kind of good. You'd throw your eggs in here. Throwing the eggs in is actually kind of a challenge. I usually poke a hole out through the roof and then throw the chickens down in with their eggs. And you just kind of leave your glass like that so they can't get out. And then they'll just hatch their eggs and they'll lay down. But so, moving on to the next one. If you want to make it look nice, just kind of put that back there so it looks complete. We're going to come over 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna come back, and we might as well just, those are gonna be the 2, oh no, never mind. Oh god, what am I doing wrong here? Ah, there we go. Let's build up this wall. Hope that wasn't too confusing. We're just gonna build that up to the roof. We're gonna have the back wall here. I really messed up this one, didn't I? And then we're going to have the horseshoe right there. Hopefully you followed that right. So 4 over, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make your wall there. And then it should look just like that behind there. And we'll put our water pressure plate first. Always put the, I'll show you what happens if you don't put your pressure plate. Water goes everywhere, and now I'm going to lose all my torches, and it's going to get really dark in here. No, not that bad. So the pressure plate just kind of holds the water in, and we're going to fill that up with glass. Now, this is where I mentioned to keep your ladder there for now, because it works almost perfectly. If we just leave our 2 spaces like that, we should have enough room over here, but I know I do something a little differently. So if we're looking at this, I can't remember it right now. I don't really want to pause the video. I'm on a roll. So if we look at this just like that, we're going to do a full 180. And we're going to come over to our left side over here. And we're going to start the chicken coop again. And we're going to make it look exactly like that one. Now, from doing this so many times and trying to explain it, normally I know we can look at the roof and come out 2. So 1, 2. And we can come out 4 just like that. Come all the way back to the wall. So you can also do it 4 out from the red wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 over from the wall, and you'll find out where to put that. And or we can do it from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the 7th block from over there. However you want to figure out where to put this. We'll build our wall up. We know that one's going to be missing for our little U there. And we can build our back wall right there. Do 1, 2, put our pressure plate down. And then we'll build this up to the ceiling so no little ducklings get out. I hope you guys are following this. Maybe it'll click eventually, and we're just gonna keep following this pattern. So now we know there's gonna be a space there. Maybe you guys have caught on to that. You're figuring out how to build this. Build up to the ceiling. And we'll put that there. And let's see, one there, one there. Make our upside down unlucky U. Oh, keep forgetting to put down that pressure plate. And we will fill that in with glass. I'm not throwing in ducks yet, just because I know the whole time I'm doing the video, we'll be hearing them quacking. And that would get on my nerves, and then you'd have to mute your video, and you wouldn't be able to hear me talk, even though you probably don't want to be hearing me talking in the first place. But that's alright, now I'm forcing you to, so, like a black sassy woman, oh yeah. Alright, oh no, forgot the pressure plate. Okay, so you guys got me rambling, and look what I forget to do. Okay, fill that in with glass. Now, let's see, put that there. Okay, oh. Trying to rush. And we'll put the pressure plate down this time. Do that. Okay, now, this last one is, I know it's oh, okay. So pretty much unlike over here, where the glass is on the wall, you're just gonna have stone against the wall. Yeah, you'll see what I mean in a second. It will all make sense, I promise. So we're just gonna have that built up, just like that. And we'll make our little upside down U. Just gonna build that up, so the ducklings can't escape. I used to have pet ducks, so that's actually, and I know I said I don't live on a ranch or anything, I just had pet ducks, fuck. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I used to have pet ducks in my backyard. Parents are like, hey, what should we get for a pet? Ducks, why not? So, that is what that's going to look like. Now, pretty much if we do a 180, looking at this, we have this blank side over here, we're going to replicate that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna rebuild it. I knew something a little different than that side. Couldn't remember because of that little hole in the floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Put that there, and then like that. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, oh, there we go. Pressure plate. And our glass. Now we're just gonna do one more of these. Don't worry guys, almost done. You won't have to put up with me any longer, I promise, unless you watch one of my other videos. I actually don't know if mobs will spawn back there, so could lay a torch down there. Kinda late for that, I apologize. that there, bada bing, bada boom. Pressure plate it. And water. Lay down some glass. And there we go. So now that we've finished the top here, I'm just going to try to spruce it up a little bit. Make it look a little more farmy, or just put a little more detail into it. The first thing we're going to do is just put torches over every single egg slot. Now, you don't have to do this, but I mean, can't hurt to watch. You can design it any way you want up here. This is just the way I designed it, and I thought it came out kind of nice, so figured I'd share it with you. Just do what I do, put fences there. Whoa, oh no. At each end of the slot. Looking better already, if I don't say so myself. And pretty much every opening here, we're just gonna lay down some chests. And this will be used for storage. That you can put all your eggs into, whatever you want to, pretty much, if you have that many eggs. The only thing you're gonna have to do, though, actually, is put glass above the top here, just because you can't have a solid block above the chest. See, I can't open it, but if there's glass above it, I can. So we just have to switch out the stone for glass. And let's see. Now, you can do the ones on the end. Really depends. I actually don't know what I did in my survival one. I'll just put it there for now, see how it looks. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. I don't know, I'll keep that one open so you can decide what you like more. I mean, when you're doing it too, just feel free to experiment. But that's pretty much what I did for my top. I think that makes it look a little bit better. Always more design, the better. A lot more stuff to fill the room, just so it isn't all gray blocks. But now, let me get some, let's see. It's going to take me ages to figure out. There's a spawn chicken, actually. And while I'm at it, let's see, we can get... where's the sheep? Where's the sheep? Silverfish, blaze, cube. Oh, okay, we'll get a pig. We'll get a sheep, and that must be a cow. So we can break this block and spawn a chicken in there. Now, the only thing I'd suggest also with spawning chickens is on Xbox, you can only have so much in a designated area. Or actually, you can only have so much on your world. So spread out your chickens. Don't just have like 5 in one. It'll make your game kind of laggy, and it just won't look as neat. I think if you have chickens, every single one pooping out eggs in each slot, that may look a little better. And let's see, we'll put some cows down here, we'll put some sheep, we'll put some pigs, and how about a couple more cows? Lighting down here, you can really do whatever you want. I didn't really have any special lighting technique, I just used torches. Since it's a farm, I'd kind of stay away from glowstone. I think torches definitely kind of is much more farmy, just kind of like lanterns or something. That's, again, what I think though, so you don't have to listen to me, what do I know? But that is pretty much our animal barn. This is the first tutorial I've done on how to build something, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for putting up with me if you watched the whole video. If you have more things you want me to build, feel free to check out my other videos, drop a comment if you want to see how to build things, or if you have something you want to see built. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, make sure to like the video, let me know what I can do to improve or change in my next tutorial videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright guys, bye, and thanks for watching.